Hello and welcome to our No Rush Collective podcast, where we help you find what health means on your own timeline with no rush. See, that's why we call it No Rush. Now, we have a very important conversation, and that's, does your name fit if you were to change the first letters around? So my name is Georgia Meir, but if I were to change the G and the M around, I would be Morja Gear. And I don't think it really works.
Or you could be Morja Gia.
I could.
Because you are Georgia. You're not Gorgia.
Yeah. It still doesn't sound right though.
No.
However, Brittany Lucas, go on.
Litany Bucas.
Litany. Litany.
Litany.
I feel like that works perfectly.
Yeah, thanks.
Kind of jealous of it, but that's
Sauce.
okay. Or like if you have two letters the same, it would just be the same.
Mm.
Sorry, I tapped my mic. Rip, Daniel. In our last episode, we talked about how we're constantly taught that less food is better and that food has a morality compass? Yeah. And that you are an angel if you eat lettuce and a devil if you have a muffin. Full stop. The whole reflections in that episode. So just skip back to that if you want to hear us talk about that. Anyway, we are definitely in this obesogenic environment at the moment. We are seeing rising rates of obesity in the current world that we're living in. And the government's guidelines are eat less, move more. And I do have to acknowledge that that is important and applicable to most people, but it does take away the personal component, like what we spoke about last time. And because we work on a personal kind of space level, that's why we don't just have a consult with someone and tell them eat less, move more, which is obviously super important. So continuing on with that conversation today, let's talk about when this stuff can go too far. I'm thinking Women's Weekly magazines and the titles that were on them when I was walking through them in the supermarket when I was little. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
We've all heard that one.
Yeah. You got any more that you can think of?
Oh gosh, not off the top of my head.
Did I introduce you? This is Brittany Lucas. Brittany Bucas.
Yeah, oh yeah. They only know me as Litany Bucas right now.
I'm actually okay if people know you as that. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah, Google it.
Icon behavior. Or nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Oh yeah.
Kate Moss.
Was that her?
I think it was. She's the model, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really consume that kind of content anymore, but I feel like that was definitely that kind of thing. Or America's Next Top Model. That was really bad for this kind of thing.
Yeah. Did you watch the documentary?
No. What's
Oh my
documentary?
gosh. It's just on Netflix.
Yeah.
And it does talk about those sorts of things and like obviously the fact that they are trying to look a certain way. And so they're not eating properly and then they like get sick, basically. Emetophobia warning though, because they do literally get sick.
Thank you for telling me that. That's a big issue of mine.
Yeah, me too.
Earn your food.
Yeah.
You need to earn this or
Yeah.
like...
Or I ate all of this and now I have to go burn it off.
Oh, such a big thing in the gym as well. I literally, when I was working a gym that I don't currently work at, a different one, when we were teaching class and one of the instructors was like, it was after Easter and she goes, we're going to burn off all the Easter chocolate. And I was like, oh my God,
No,
come on.
No,
It's so behind the times.
Yeah, enjoy that Easter chocolate and then just go to the gym because it's fun and it's good for your health.
Incorporate chocolate throughout your whole day, including in your breakfast, like Georgia.
Yeah.
Finally happened.
I thought that would be a good time for the toddler cough because
that's
Daniel can
perfect.
just edit it out.
That's great. Ideal. Another one, your body is a temple.
Oh, yeah.
Which again, I
Which
think
it
is
is.
okay. Like, I think it's good to preach that your body is a temple, but I think I red flag that for some people because morality, like, it's like good,
Your
bad,
body's a temple when it comes to like,
self-respect,
yes,
self-talk,
yes,
picking the correct supplements that aren't contaminated.
yes. I was going to say not taking drugs.
We're on different wavelengths here, guys.
Or
yeah.
I guess back to episode 1, thinking critically about what you're putting into your body.
Basically just not causing harm to your body intentionally.
Yes.
Which-
Where it is not okay to say your body is a temple is like, I have to eat clean all the time. Yeah. That's not what we're after.
Yeah, oh my God, we have to talk about when I was in year 12 at high school and we were doing, because I was really into my nutrition at high school. That was when I started getting like really what's it doing, rah, rah. And I started doing like speeches on it and stuff like that.
Mm.
And I talked to a couple of my friends who are in my food and nutrition class. Shout out Michaela and Shannon, because you guys are probably going to be listening to this podcast. And we were doing the effects of no sugar versus heaps of sugar. And it was like one of us in the three had to have no sugar for like a whole month and record like feelings, emotions, weight and body fat and that sort of thing. And the other person had to eat above the recommended, like, the current how many teaspoons of added sugar, whatever it was back in 2017, 16, whatever. And I remember my biology teacher at the time, when we told her about it, she goes, you know, Georgia, you're the one that's going to be cutting out sugar. Make sure that you're actually like taking care of yourself. And I was like, of course I am. I'm cutting out sugar. It's so good for me.
If anything, I'm doing the best option.
If anything, I'm the healthy one in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little did I know that like 2 weeks later, I was making fudge for a business assessment in my mum's kitchen, and I licked the mixer of the fudge. Instantly, tears, cried. I failed. I was like, oh my God, I have eaten sugar. It is the end of the world. My body is not a temple. I hate myself. And I remember going to school the next day, and I didn't tell these girls. I didn't tell. They were like, how's your no sugar been going? I was like, yep, good, great, awesome. I didn't tell them that I had a lick of chocolate fudge because I was too embarrassed. I told one of my friends, and he like reassured me that it was okay. But like, how hectic is that I thought that was all or nothing?
Yeah.
Like,
A
no,
lick.
I have to not be doing this.
Man,
High
you
school
really
me
ruined
was
it,
like a
Georgia.
different breed. Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
I've grown up. Cheat day. That's another thing that I thought of.
Yeah, that's a big one actually.
Mm.
I know
it's still quite
a lot
common.
of people who do that. Like they'll restrict themselves throughout the week and then they'll have a cheat day.
Go back to episode 2.
Yeah,
Restrict, relapse.
Yeah.
You're literally just in that cycle all over
Mhm.
again, and it sucks.
yeah.
You don't have to be in it.
No, it's like ripping the post-it notes off.
Mm.
Again, throw back to episode 2.
Mm. Bodybuilders. Restrict for like X amount of weeks, get as skinny as ripped as you can, and then they, straight after their show, they have like all of these ridiculous amounts of desserts and sweets lined up to eat,
Yeah,
and then they binge out on it, and their body like
can't handle
it
it.
can't handle. It's the stress that comes with that sort of
Yeah.
thing is just insane.
That could
and-
not be me.
Mm-mm.
That is a level of discipline I don't want.
I just genuinely don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want
could
it.
do it.
I could if I wanted to.
I was gonna say
but
needed.
yeah, needed. No one needs to. I
No.
could if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
No, I could not imagine anything worse.
No,
I would like to continue to consume my Whittaker's creamy milk every
Yeah.
single day
me too.
and not give a shit.
Yeah.
Quite frankly. So on the same thing, bikini body,
Mm.
clean eating.
Yeah, got to get like ripped for summer, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys heard that on the microphone, but I did a deep inhale.
Yeah. And she like was visibly taken aback.
Oh my God, I'm shocked.
Hmm.
We don't
Yeah.
talk about that at No Rush Collective. Get out.
Yeah.
Anyway, these trends are a massive thing. I think that I and you, we were absorbing when we were younger because they were celebrated and praised, and they still are to a certain degree as well.
Yeah.
Particularly
it
in-
was definitely much worse
Yeah.
back then.
I
Although
think,
I see it kind of coming back.
well, this is where we're going to go with this, like the
Yeah.
trends and how it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still see these patterns in like my, older generations,
Mhm.
my mum, my grandma.
Yeah, my mum.
I love them both so much, but that is how they were brought up and
Yeah.
how food was for them.
Yeah, like I mean, you see it like watching Friends. It's in the 90s. They're tiny. Like that's the generation.
Mm.
That's the beliefs.
But it's so sad
It is sad.
that small equals better
Yeah.
and less is best.
Mhm.
Shouldn't we be taught to occupy space?
Yep. If I go for a run, and then I come home and have pancakes, I didn't undo the good work of my run.
No,
I am enjoying both of those things.
exactly. We can do things just because we enjoy doing them, or eat things because we enjoy eating that thing. And then it balances out, right? Because if you eat things because you enjoy them, you're actually not going to be able to eat nothing but McDonald's like every
Yeah.
single meal for the rest of your life.
No, because you wouldn't enjoy
Because no, you genuinely would not enjoy it.
No.
Like you get to a point where your body is actually telling you exactly what it needs. You can be really responsive to the hunger and fullness cues that we were talking about, and responsive to actually what you need in that moment. Like sometimes James will say to me, "What do you want for dinner?" And I look at him and I'm like, "Vegetables."
Yeah. Yeah. I often say that. Sometimes I'm craving, like if I want dinner, sometimes it's I want carb.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want something fresh. And that's usually what I'm craving if I want a vegetable. Like, yeah, it's exactly that. It's just listening to what I need.
But we kind of got taught for years that it wasn't
It's
about what we
always
needed.
just something fresh.
Yeah, it's always about something fresh, be little. Less is best. And I hate that. And it's been remodeled, completely like reimagined to what I see today, which is 75 hard.
Yeah.
75 medium and 75 soft. I'm also calling out those people. Direct look in the camera like in The Office, because I think it's just despicable behavior. And
It's so against the no rush vibe.
But why is it celebrated?
Yeah. I mean, I guess like there's the level of discipline, I guess like the bodybuilding, you know, like the achievement at the end. But what I really maximally don't like about it is the fact that if you miss something, you make one mistake, start back at the
Back
start.
to the top. You're just in a restrict relapse cycle again, aren't
Yeah.
you? I actually wonder, do you know what the components of 75 hard are?
I know it's 2 45-minute workouts a day, one outside. Follow a diet, but it doesn't specify what diet. You just have to pick a diet. 10 pages of a self-help book.
Yeah, I've got it up here as well.
Yeah. What else?
So diet, no cheat meals and no alcohol. And we've already just talked about cheat meals and diets, keep in mind.
Yeah.
2 45-minute workouts, one of them outdoors, regardless of weather.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I am not going out in Dunedin cold and ice. I'm going to get chilblains all over my fingers and I'm going to hate myself.
Exactly.
Not me. Drink a gallon of water, 4 liters of water every single day, which is fine. Like, drink more water, all good. But
Yeah, I mean, slay.
but water's also like kind of,
Everything's
Variable.
got a toxicity level.
yeah.
But we're not going to talk about the toxicity level of water.
You can drown from drinking water. Read 10 pages of a book. Audiobooks do not count. Read an educational or self-development book. Cool. Great. Read.
Boring.
Get off your screen, I guess. Awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Take a progress photo.
See, I do have an issue with that as well. I understand it. Again, it's like, I mean, I think there's a theme here. Individual people. However, I think in general, progress photos do more harm than good, because there should be more reasons other than what you look like to look after your health and well-being.
Yeah. When I said take progress photos, my lip was just violently twitching and I couldn't talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got progress photos of myself.
So do I.
This really embarrassing story of mine. One of my progress photos was just a straight ass pic. And I know, like
A close up.
Yeah, not like obviously like a sexy photo.
Yeah.
Like there was a giant pimple on my right butt cheek. But like anyway, I went to print off photos for my nana because she shared them from her iPad to my phone. And
Yeah.
I was walking down the road to the photo world that was down there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't connect my phone to the things that they have, you connect by Bluetooth or wireless, whatever. I couldn't connect it. And this man comes over and he offers to help me. And I was like, oh yeah, thanks so much. And he goes, can I please take your phone? We already know where this is heading. He
Yeah.
takes my phone. He goes, can I open your photos? And I was like, sure thing. Opens up my photos, dead ass, whole pic of my bum, right pimple on my butt cheek and all. I died. Absolutely died.
Dude.
I instantly read. Keeping in mind, this man already has a history of being very creepy. So here I am. I was like very
Pimple
early
on the right
20s.
butt cheek and all.
I can still see it. I was so embarrassed. And immediately I went, I'm a personal trainer. That's one of my clients. Why? That's even worse. Why would you have a butt
Why
pic
are
of
you
one of your
keeping
clients?
your clients' butt pictures on your phone, Georgia?
I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah. Anyway, he just went, and then swiped off of it and then like selected the photos that I wanted. I was like, there's a folder called Nana. I'm printing photos for my Nana.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nana.
That's hilarious.
Horrendous time of my life. So I do have progress photos. Back to the moral of the story. I do have progress photos of myself.
Yeah.
But I think in those moments, it's more progress photos to reflect on my health and my well-being at different stages of my life. But I think they reflect more of where you are at that stage versus where your body changes. And like,
Yeah.
of course your body is going to change. Of course you're going
And
to
of
get
course
skinnier.
it's exciting.
Yeah, you're going to get skinnier. You're going to get leaner. You're going to get all this stuff from 75 hard. That is going to happen
Yeah.
because you are restricting yourself during that time. But it's not sustainable. So at the end of the 75 days, where do you go? Back
Yeah.
to the beginning and then hate yourself and think it's your problem and do another 75 hard. And then you keep going and going and going.
You can't live your whole life in 75 hard.
I just think I spoke that whole paragraph
Without breathing.
I didn't breathe.
No. Also, I'd like to clarify as well, body changes from like going to the gym and stuff. George and I do both like it. We both stand in the bathroom mirror after a shower and do a little
My
bicep
muscles.
flex.
Look at my muscles.
We definitely do that. So we're not saying don't be excited about your muscles.
Yeah, but I think the way I do it is different because
Yeah.
years ago, I used to do it and I'd be like picking myself apart.
Yes.
Now I do it and I'm like, oh, I'm
so
jacked.
rich.
I'm ripped. And like, I only love myself.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
me. I'm
I
great.
love me too.
I also love you.
Yeah. I love you.
See, this is why it's important. It's progress photos or body analysis from a place of self-love and self-respect.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And actually that's a really good point. That's what I was trying to say at the start where I was like, I have a problem, but not necessarily, you know? And I think that's I completely agree.
Sorry, guys. Our team is just pissing themselves laughing at us back
Yeah.
here. And I actually think we should give you guys microphones. You know, in sitcoms,
Yeah.
where they get like the audience has like a microphone so you can hear them laugh.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Sometimes I think it's like there's a booger in my nose that they're actually laughing at.
We actually should stick a little applause sign up there and it flashes.
Yeah, clap for us.
Clap.
We need an audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
Alex is clapping.
So let's start the rest of this. We'll continue the rest of this episode with a trigger warning that we are going to be talking about bodies and body
bodies.
image. So if that's something that you don't want to listen to, it's all
You
good.
don't
Don't
have
listen.
to.
No, or listen with someone that you love and trust who
Yeah.
has respect for you. I think
Yeah.
that's important.
And please seek help if you need it. Even if you don't think you need it, you probably do. I learned that the hard way. Yeah.
Mm.
Just
And there
'cause-
are people that can help you. We
Yes.
could probably even link them into the podcast
Yeah.
like bio in some way, shape or form.
Yeah.
Continuing,
Mhm.
and this might be controversial because I know 75 hard, pros and cons, personal, I'm a hater.
Mm.
And I don't hate a lot of things, but I hate 75 hard.
Yeah.
So this might be a little bit different, but I think this athlete complex that we have these days
Mhm.
is taking a turn. I don't know if you've been absorbing the same content as me online, but people are like, I'm training to be an athlete, or I'm an athlete mindset. And
training like an athlete.
yeah. And I'm so for people like train like an athlete. Cool. Train like an athlete, fuel yourself,
Yeah.
make sure you're taken care of, make sure it's from self-respect and self-love
Yeah.
and self-appreciation
Yeah.
and not from I
Or
hate
injury
myself.
prevention.
Oh my God, stress fractures.
Yeah.
Oh, the amount of poor, mainly females
Mm.
that I see with body image and disordered eating practices that are in this athlete complex headspace that are presenting with stress fractures. Girl, you are demineralizing your bones.
Yeah. And women are more like susceptible to that as well.
Mm.
Yeah. And as we get older, our bone density decreases much faster than men.
Yeah. But why are we seeing osteoporosis as early as like mid-20s, 30s?
Exactly.
Because of this way of thinking and this way of eating and what we've all been doing to our bodies and thinking that it's not going to have any harm.
Mhm.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
This can happen.
And it does harm you now as well, not just in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.
Continuously. From now onwards, you
From now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm getting attacked by a fly. I think the athlete complex is great. Did you like my little kung fu hands?
Yeah.
I think athlete complex is great, but I think it's going too far. And there are some people that are in this athlete complex that are actually using it to mask their body image issues and their disordered eating practices and
Yeah.
their disordered exercise patterns. And that's when I'm like,
Yeah.
we need to actually learn how to rest. If you can't take a rest day, red flag.
Yeah.
I have quite a few rest days.
Hmm.
I love a
I'm
rest.
having a rest day today.
Great. So
Yeah.
am I. I mean, technically we're working right now, but like it's sitting down and yapping. So
Yeah. I'm having a rest day from exercise today.
Mm.
Yeah.
I took 2 weeks off.
Mm.
You know that? And I was speaking to a few of my clients about that because I'm always at the gym. So they're like, oh, you must be training all the time. And I was like, actually, no, I've had 2 weeks off. And they were like, why? What's happened? And I was like, nothing. I just didn't feel like exercising.
Yeah. It's just not in the right
Mm.
space.
And do you know what happened?
What?
Shit all.
Literally nothing.
Came back and I was like, oh, I can still exercise like normal. I can still lift the same weights. Clearly my body just needed a rest.
Yeah. Good job listening to your body.
Thanks. It took me many years to get here.
Yeah.
Another thing that I would like to call out in the same thing with trends that we're noticing, protein max, protein everything,
Yeah.
protein this, protein that, high protein powder,
Mm-hmm.
high protein peanut butter.
High protein yogurt.
I eat nothing but chicken breast, broccoli and rice every single meal because I'm protein max.
Protein.
What are your bowels like?
Probably stinky.
Yeah. Probably more issues going on there. Can we start
Probably
fiber
need to clean your
maxing?
toilet.
Mm,
Yeah, fiber maxing, please.
yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned that in episode 1. I need to eat more fiber.
Most of us need to eat more fiber.
Yep, we
yeah.
all do.
So how about instead of focusing on protein, we actually think about, wow, can I eat 6 servings of vegetables a day?
Mm.
Can I eat X amount of different plant foods in a day?
Mm-hmm.
But that's boring, so no one's talking about that.
Mm.
Another trend that I wanted to point out, which goes straight back to episode 2, is I can't have those cookies at my desk because I'm going to eat all the cookies.
Mm.
Red flag. Poor behavior.
Yeah.
Not poor behavior, poor attitude to food, poor relationship
Yeah.
with food.
Yeah.
And then now how all of this stuff is evolving, I mean, we can't even really go into this in one single podcast episode, but Ozempic, GLP-1, Wegovy, it's called in New Zealand. I mean, a whole different thing. And like, we're not here to talk about body types and how they're changing, but we are seeing like a whole bunch on the red carpet, how it's changing.
Yeah.
You know, what we're seeing in front of us is people getting smaller.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
And-
I'm all for people who like struggle with their weight. You know, like seeing a professional about it. I'm all for that. People in a normal healthy weight range, not good for you. Yeah.
I just think you need to repair your relationship with food in your body
Yes.
before you consider taking a GLP-1 medication like Wegovy,
Yeah.
because there's so much more going on and it's really hard to help that relationship while you're taking that medication because
I
that
also-
also makes it worse.
Think it's sad as a society that I find it sad.
That we value
Ozempic.
being small.
Yeah.
Mm.
That, you know, people think that they need to take this basically.
I just, in a world where everyone is so focused on being small, be big.
Yeah.
Literally like be big, take up space, be
Yeah.
bold, be loud.
Yep. God knows we both are.
God knows we've started a podcast right now just so that we can yap about this because we like to be loud.
Yeah. Because going out for coffee together is not enough yapping. So we do it on camera.
We need people to publicly hear our yaps.
Yeah. And to be fair, at a cafe, they do.
Because we are loud. We take up a lot of space. Yeah. Yeah. Trending towards skinny coming back.
Yeah.
And have you seen like the videos online where they start playing that like really intense music and it's like in a world where skinny is trending, I'm trying to be strong, I'm trying to be all this kind of stuff, which I love seeing more of.
Love.
Instant like, share, comment, react. So it keeps popping up on my page. And then I don't see anything else about trying to be smaller because I
Yeah.
only interact with other things, which is quite nice.
I do see a lot of people online talking about like small celebrities at the moment though.
Yeah. Which
And I am enjoying the fact that they are in a way criticizing it in a sense of it's damaging other people.
because then there is the other side of the story of we're just assuming stuff about that person. Like I know Ariana Grande's getting talked a lot about, and I'm not here to speak about her body or what's happened, but on the other end, we're assuming that like a lot of people are like, oh, she's too skinny, she's not taking care of herself. We don't actually know, like, what if she's sick?
Yeah.
And that body change as a result of that. Like we
Yeah.
can't, or like she could be going through a lot of stuff mentally and then seeing everyone else post about, oh, she's doing this and this and this, that's so bad. That could be hurting her more and like no one's actually helping, and then you're putting her into her own cycle.
Yes, exactly. It could be like reinforcing any potential issues.
So be kind to yourself and be kind to other people
Mm-hmm.
because this world is a mean world to live in.
Mhm.
I also noticed a lot of conversations around body type watching Hyrox World Champs. You know, I watched the Elite 15 races because I find it interesting. And I mean, like I've done Hyrox a few times and I watch it and I'm like, oh my God, they're so good.
Yeah.
But I hope that I'm that fast when I do my runs. I'm not. I'm a plotter, but that's okay.
Yeah,
But
we're here for the vibes.
yeah, but even the commentators still talking about like, oh, looking really lean at the moment. That means he's going to go faster on XYZ. And I'm like, yes, to a certain degree that is true, but we shouldn't really be talking about that and promoting it because then we
Yeah.
see young athletes coming up. I mean, I can do talks like seminars to, very young teenagers and talk about, they ask me questions like, oh, my coach says that I need to be smaller to be faster. Stop with that kind of talk because the smallest athlete is not always the fastest athlete, and you're therefore harming that athlete's health by telling them they need to be smaller because then they're going to go into this eat less headspace.
They're also kids.
Imagine growing up with that. I mean, we grew up with that messaging to a certain degree, but imagine growing up having a coach next to you that's telling you need to be smaller, because that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we just,
I've seen it happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you come from a competitive cycling background. Like that's a massive issue in the cyclist world.
Yes, actually, yeah. I've seen it from multiple angles in multiple people. People being told athletes being told you need to be smaller to go faster. And I have seen those people get smaller and perform not as good.
Because
as
it's
well.
not their healthiest self.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a whole episode on Brit's cycling history. And all
I
the
don't think I've
things.
got enough to say. That was pretty much it.
I was a cyclist.
Yeah.
See, I could never be a cyclist. I think my opinion on this stuff is that we need to boo behavior publicly.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I'm working at my desk and someone says to me, because we have like lollies that are out in our little waiting room area, and someone says, oh, I can't have any of those because I'm being good. I just go, boo. Imagine like me sitting in my office and you're not even there talking to me and you hear someone go, boo.
Oh my gosh.
You would know what that's about. You'd be ashamed.
Yeah.
Maybe next time the man opens my camera roll and sees the picture of the pimple on my butt, I just go, boo.
Boo.
And then he'll know.
Yeah.
Get off.
Yeah, to be fair. I think that would work.
What would be a behavior of diet culture that you would boo from this conversation? Number one, like your bean in the previous episode.
The muffins. If I was at work and muffins were going around and someone was like, oh no, I'm not going to have a muffin, I'm being good. Boo. Boo.
To be honest, I think that'll be my answer as well. Because that's the one that everyone thinks is okay.
Yeah.
And
I'm
no one
being
realizes.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Do that noise again a little bit louder. Appreciate that. Thank you. Basically reflect, the moral of the story of this podcast, reflect and find out what diet culture flags that you can boo in your everyday life, and then spread that message of the things that we need to boo more often so that therefore everyone starts realizing that this stuff is not normal and we need to start doing things that actually prioritize our health, our strength, our fitness, and not our body size and what our body looks like. Because I'm not here for 75 hard. Actually, that's my boo. 75 hard. Boo.
Not having chocolate milk after a run.
Boo. I don't want that. Chocolate milk after a run. Yay.
Yay.
Stay tuned in this podcast. We'll talk a little bit more about what we can do to help these trends become better. But before we sign off, again, a massive thank you to our sponsor, Walsh & Beck, for this amazing space. I feel like we could probably talk about this all the time because, again, I have just said I want to film a podcast and the next minute I'm in this building with this really cool setup.
Literally. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're able to do something like this, which is amazing. So thank you to Walsh & Beck. Stay tuned for our next episode. We'll talk a little bit more about the same topics. And thank you all so much for listening to us yap and to continuing.
Yeah.
to continuing.
to continuing. We could cheers to that. We've got a glass of water there.
Yeah.
I'll do that in front of the mic. Hold on.
Yeah, go on. 3, 2, 1.
This one's for you, Daniel. Oh, that one really was for you.
Yay. Sign off.